Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that can literally change your financial life, tracking every single dollar you spend. Now I know what you might be thinking. Isn't that tedious, complicated, total buzzkill? I used to think so too. But what if I told you that tracking your spending isn't about restricting yourself? It's about empowering yourself. It's about gaining clarity and control so you can spend guilt-free on the things you truly value while still crushing your financial goals. Stick with me for the next few minutes and I'll show you exactly how to do it step by step in a way that's simple and sustainable. So why should you even bother tracking your money? The answer is simple. What gets measured gets managed. You can't improve your financial situation if you don't know where your money is going. It's like trying to navigate a new city without a map. You might eventually get somewhere, but you'll probably take a lot of wrong turns and waste a ton of time and energy. When you track your spending, you get a crystal clear picture of your financial habits. You'll uncover those aha moments, like realizing just how much you're spending on daily coffees or subscription services you forgot you had. This isn't about making you feel bad. It's about giving you data. And with that data, you can make intentional choices that align with your real priorities. All right, let's get into the how. The first step is choosing your weapon, your tracking tool. There's no one-size-fits-all answer here, so let's explore a few options. First, you have the good old-fashioned pen and paper. Grab a small notebook you can carry with you and simply write down every purchase you make. The date, the item, the amount. The physical act of writing it down can be very powerful and make you more mindful of your spending. It's simple, it's cheap, and it requires no tech skills. The downside is that you have to manually add everything up at the end of the month, which can be a bit of a chore. Next up, we have spreadsheets. If you're comfortable with something like Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel, this is a fantastic, customizable option. You can create your own categories, build formulas that automatically calculate your totals, and even create cool charts and graphs to visualize your spending. You can find tons of free budget templates online to get you started, so you don't have to build one from scratch. This method gives you a lot of control and allows you to see the big picture easily. You can access Google Sheets from your phone or computer, making it pretty convenient to update on the go. And of course, we have the apps. This is probably the most popular method today, and for good reason. Budgeting apps are designed to make tracking as easy as possible. Many of them can sync directly to your bank accounts and credit cards, automatically categorizing your transactions for you. This saves a massive amount of time and effort. Some popular apps include YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget, Mint, and Copilot. YNAB uses a specific zero-based budgeting philosophy where you give every dollar a job. Mint is great for getting a full overview of your entire financial life in one place. Each app has its own features and pricing, so I recommend trying out a few free versions to see which interface and philosophy you like best. The key is to find a tool that you will actually use consistently. Once you've chosen your tool, the next step is to set up your spending categories. Don't go crazy with this at first. Keep it simple. Start with the big obvious ones. Housing, like rent or mortgage. Utilities, like electricity and water. Groceries, transportation, whether that's gas, public transit, or ride shares. Then you can add categories for things like restaurants, entertainment, shopping, personal care, and debt payments. You might also want a miscellaneous category for those random one-off purchases. You can always get more detailed later, but starting with 10 to 15 main categories is perfect. The goal is to understand the broad strokes of your spending, not to track every last paper clip. Now for the most important part, building the habit. First month is the most crucial. You need to commit to tracking everything. And I mean everything. That $2 bottle of water? Track it. That $5 tip. Track it. The parking meter. Track it. It might feel a bit obsessive at first, but this initial phase is all about data collection. Don't judge yourself or try to change your habits just yet. Just observe and record. The best way to make this stick is to build it into your daily routine. Take 5 minutes every evening to log your day's expenses. Or if you're using an app with automatic syncing, take 5 minutes to review and categorize any new transactions. Pair it with something you already do, like brushing your teeth or having your evening tea. This is called habit stacking, and it's a super effective way to make a new habit feel automatic. After you've been tracking for about a month, it's time for the magic to happen. It's time to review and analyze. Sit down with your data. Add up the totals for each category. What surprises you? Maybe you had no idea your quick lunches were adding up to over $300 a month. Or maybe you're spending more on subscription services than on your savings goals. This is where you identify the leaks in your financial boat. Look at your spending and ask yourself, does this align with my values and my goals? If you're trying to save for a down payment on a house, but you're spending a huge chunk of your income on designer clothes, there's a disconnect. This review isn't about punishment, it's about awareness. Now, with this newfound awareness, you can start making intentional changes. This is where tracking transitions into active budgeting. Look at the areas where you're overspending. Can you cut back? Instead of buying lunch every day, could you pack one 3 times a week? Could you cancel a streaming service you barely use? Look for small, sustainable changes. Drastic cuts are hard to maintain and often lead to burnout. The goal is to redirect that money towards things that matter more to you. Maybe that means putting an extra $200 a month towards your student loans, or building up your emergency fund, or saving for that dream vacation. You're now in the driver's seat. You're telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. A common pitfall people face is striving for perfection. You will forget to track something. You'll have a month where you go over budget. It's okay. It happens to everyone. The key is to not let one mistake derail you. Just get back on track the next day. This is a marathon, not a sprint. The goal is progress, not perfection. Another tip is to automate as much as possible. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account on payday. Use an app that syncs with your bank. The less manual work you have to do, the more likely you are to stick with it long term. And remember to schedule regular check-ins with your budget. Once a week or once a month, sit down and review your progress. Adjust your plan as needed. Life changes, and your budget should be flexible enough to change with it. So, to recap, first, understand your why. Tracking gives you clarity and control. Second, choose your tool, whether it's a notebook, a spreadsheet, or an app. Third, set up simple categories. Fourth, build the habit by tracking consistently for 1 month without judgment. Fifth, review your spending to find areas for improvement. And finally, make small, intentional changes to align your spending with your goals. It really is that simple. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And in personal finance, that first step is knowing where your money is going. You've got this. Start today, and a year from now, you'll be amazed at how far you've come. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tips on how to manage your money and build a life you love. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite tracking method is. I'd love to hear from you. We'll see you in the next video.